What are you doing? Design, terrible you back to Western Princess Evangile semi-blind. We'll continue on as well. And it's still my drink. We have to do have to walk. Just like a walk of shame. That just remind me of something I didn't need to wash again. Face is blood red. I've never seen it like this before. Hey, don't say those things anymore. Are you really that shy? Well, it's just... I told you just before we went to bed, I don't mind the test out of you either. Really? Well, it's cute when you turn on red too. Idiot. You dab an elbow to our ribs. He's just fine. Then I'll go with the usual easy big sister act. Well, I don't mind either way. I can't say anything about that, unfortunately. This was Kun. When you tried to attack her, in the end, you couldn't have figured on me, right? Yeah, that's not funny. Don't mock me like that. I guess you're right. As hard on vacation, there was no one heading to his nest, so we were the only passengers on the bus. Jesse's in the back row. We sat side by side, we didn't hold hands or anything. After that brief search for ropes last night, we had our relationship become exactly. I read right then, too. It was quite a thorny problem. Oh, Ritsuko. I don't think you should stick up with the rules. That's true. But yeah, all there is to her. Sure, she has a very straightforward personality, but can be a bit silly too. Silly? Wow. Couldn't even imagine it. I don't think I know that on this route. Even now she sees water everywhere. So I couldn't know a lot about it? I feel like I've heard that word before. Guess you don't. Then we'll tell you. We're supposed to easily embarrassed after all. Heck is the water bun? But about her personality, she didn't like me in that it comes from a family environment. She says she has to be mature and capable. My mother is very strict and she's bearing the full burden of her expectations. Expectations? What's the heavens wrong with her? It was good future candidate for the board of directors. It's just a position that the Kizumi Kawa women take. Ah, I see. That's why Ritsuko is, like a son began to say something else but ended up showing off. That places to her, but there's nothing I can do. We found a silence, and at some point we fell asleep. Had slept all the night before, and the shaking of the bus was very relaxing. This is Nest, you're doctor, aren't you? Did wait for us just for our sleep. Yeah, we are, thanks. We had fallen asleep with our faces close together, both twice, and then we realized it. I got down off the bus, saw a sight that nearly knocked me over with surprise. It was... not good news. What the... Neighbors were staring at us coldly. Gazed at each other silently, how attempted to escape the focus on Agasan and ignoring me completely. These revved up when the bus departed. In quiet tones, Tempest just spoke.
った顔があるんですから。
The surprise aboard that bus. I just glanced at the back and there it was, a familiar face. She was just on the start. Lucy'd spoken to her. But then, if we had been awake, he probably would have ignored us. We're not going to shit, especially in a situation like that. Henry just touched her watch.
彩香さん、今はまだ8時前ですよ。このことが何を意味するか分かっているのですか?
Saturday at 8 o'clock. Do you understand what this suggests?
お母様ったら休みの間も早起きですわね。今朝も朝のお祈りを?
Oh, my legal story on vacation. Were you going to pray early in the morning?
話をそらさないのです。
Now change the subject.
そんな。
Who, me? I saw him flash a cavalier smile. This is the clown.
8時の意味? 8時だよ、全員解散とか?
Is this like at 8 o'clock everyone go home or something like that? That is actually a sigh, followed by indignation. Harrison's smile remained, faces firmly on her features. Harrison very turned her face towards me.
本当にびっくりしました。並んで座っている顔がお好みまさやか。君であることに気がついたときは。
The true shock when I saw the face next to hers was yours, Ogun.
こんな時間、若い男女が揃って家に戻ってくる。それは要するに
You may woman him to that time like this. In other words,
前夜いかがわしいことをしていたと、そういうことですね。
not yet. You were seeing last night, weren't you?
嫌だわ、お母様ったら。私たちたまたま街でばったり会っただけで。
Oh, mother, we used to have a class pass when we were in town, and we weren't doing anything unseemly. I thought I'd speak up, cutting an accent off.
また白々しい嘘を。
Not from me! No! The bald-faced lie. Not lying. What's that going to mean anyway?
まあ、まさやくん。
Now was actually. There was some trying to get up me right now, but I had no intention of backing down here.
辞書を引きなさい、辞書を。まあ、言葉の意味も知らないと言うなら、教えてあげます。
I just look at the dictionary, but if you don't know the meaning of the word, should I tell you? We spent the whole night together last night.
やっぱりね。
I thought so. But we didn't do anything unseemly.
あのね、お好みまさやく。世間ではそういうのを詭弁というのですよ。
We were saying about here in the world we call that sophistry, which means what exactly? But it's not sophistry. This one. But it's the truth. I'm sure I hadn't anything like that. Look what the just was imagining of us. For the point that the deepening of our friendship was, in the language of the world, dirty, that was something I just couldn't take.
お母様、私たち星追いの集いの続きで夜空を眺めていただけなんですよ。これは本当に。
When we started thinking about what we started at the stars together. That's all, really. That song was fighting tooth and nail to get the cell aimlessly, but to Martin's words she stopped.
カエルの子はカエル。すれた女の娘もまた。そうなんでしょうね。
So a frog is still a frog, and a towel loose woman, well, you know the rest. Now, okay, that was uncalled for. Loose? Nothing to say. Take it back now.
なんです君は身内の問題に口を挟まないでほしいわね。
You should learn not to insult people you're not related to. What's the matter with you? You should learn to get involved with me as a family. It's true that I'm not family, but I am her ally. Her ally? I am her sword and her shield. How dare you? Allison's voice dropped suddenly. Head misses like both of us at the same time. Her shoulders were trembling. My mom has nothing to do with this.
わかるものですか?
Of course she does. No, she doesn't! Let's just spat out the words.
不死だらな血というものは確かにある。彩香さん、あなたにもそれは流れているのかもしれなくてよ。
Good thing this is a hard drink. She had the blood of Fuzi and Akasan. That same blood runs through your veins. She's going that far. I stared in quiet shock, easily overriding my anger. It's clear that more than she hated Akasan, Timmy just hated her husband's former wife. She was taking the hate out on her daughter. Not as busy by purple with rage, but this time it went pale. Don't make me laugh. There's a voice that was shaking now. I am not that kind of woman. You said all that with a man you only just met? It doesn't that's Fuzi then. We haven't only just met. Cut it out! Son Albert's anger was enough to send chills through me, and even his as well. I can feel the anger through the screen, and it's very oppressive. They didn't talk. What does that make you? The first time I'd ever seen Akasan so blindly angry. For a moment, the headmistress seemed caliber. She immediately straightened up again. Now speaks to me that way. You're a homewrecker. The headmistress saw he went just as pale. But you saw a man who had a wife and child. Maybe you're the one who should be behind a loose woman. How dare you? I should be walking away, but I just can't miss this. Whoa. That sounds still different when in shock. They immediately grabbed her. That hurt. Stop it. Hey, Akasan. Positions had reversed, and now I was the one trying to stop her. Yeah, I was getting into a wrestling match with him, but it just couldn't turn out well. Oh, wow. She yanked at my hair, I managed to pull the two of them apart. Lost my temper. I could see scratches on the headmistress's brow. That's the point of the daughter. If you hadn't voted, this wouldn't have happened. So, your fault, not her. Shut up. Yes, your head and structure. If you are family, I cannot allow it. We're supposed to school anyway. Wait a minute, please. That Hemis is the one who raised his hand first. Hemis looked shocked. It seemed that she really had been forgotten. See, she got a big welt on her face. It's really bad. Don't you think that's going to be a problem? According to the clear evidence of her wrongdoing, Hemis still didn't wavered. So I suppose nothing more than a petty everyday family squabble. Nothing over so what's up with that? It's the complete opposite of what she said before, but I wasn't going to nitpick at the stage. Yes, I should have paid attention immediately. I'm alright. I see, there we go. My friend sings. I see, where we go. My friend sings. Citations. Maybe this calm and finally relax. Yeah, that's his concern. You okay? You did leave a mark.
平気平気こんなの。あんな細腕でこの私がへこたれるものですか。
There's a message in this bottle. Straight out of a fountain. Straight out of a fountain. But it's a hard drink, so where's this fountain exactly? Well, that's gone. I thought she could hurt me with this kind of arms of hers. It looks like she hit you pretty hard. You did very loud. I hit me below the mark. Sorry, it wasn't.
別に痛みが飛んでいくような気がするからもう少ししてくれる
That's okay. So it helps with the pain. Could you do a little more? Sure. Stretch your smooth teeth. This other see just how beautiful her face really was. Yeah, I don't put her hand on mine. We gazed at each other. My hand on her cheek.
ねえマサヤくんさもう眠くなっちゃった
It's like when you're getting sleepy? I was before, not so much anymore.
そうじゃあもうちょっとだけ付き合ってくれない
I see. Will you stay with me a little longer then? Sure.
マサヤくんはここって来たことあった
Cycling, have you ever been here before? No, this is my first time. Then I had to take you off the mountain along a path to the summer lodge. Then we took a side path and it was here.
ここは私のお気に入りの場所なの
It's a safe place in the world.
私小さい頃から何か嫌なことがあったりするとここに来ることがあってさ
So anytime anything bad happened to me, I'd come here.
前期課程の校舎も同じ安室山にあるから割合近いのよ
Practical school building is also on Amaro is supposed to be close to both. Then I cut across the clearing and put a hand on the rail. You had to just spread out below.
見晴らしがいいでしょ眺めているとなんか気分が晴れるわよね
The CGs have to be shown without the text box and without the mouse if you'll forget that one. Because these are the CGs. You guys all CGs and then that's all you do. We get to play the game where CGs are very revealing. Then you discretion whether I can show this one, I cannot show this one. And take notes to make it according and they change according to that. So yeah. Whoever you just carry those in like your travels. Seriously.
ここって別に秘密の場所ってわけでもないんだけどさ
That place is secret or anything.
私が誰かを連れてきたのは君が初めてなんだぞ
But still the person I've ever come this way with. Come with. Way cool, huh? I see.
あら今回は突っ込まないのねおっと
Hey, how really cool this time. Well, I was just happy to hear it, or were you just joking about that?
冗談なんかじゃないわよ
Of course I wasn't joking. Right, Addison, did you really come here that often?
前期の頃は割とねでもそれ以降はそうでもなくなったかなありがたみが薄れたのかしらね行こうと思えばいつでも行けるもの
Pardon me a whole lot. Not so much as years went on, I guess. Sorry to mean less. I could go any time I wanted, after all. I did have little Akasan getting unhappy with the gods of his nest. It's hard to imagine. Maybe because I didn't know her back then.
昔はさこの柵に腰を下ろして足をブラブラさせたりしたのよ今考えるとよくそんな怖いことができたわよね
But I saw the railing and day on my legs. Looking back on it, I don't know how I did something so scary. Yeah, everything that's good heights.
普通はそうじゃないマサヤ君は平気
I think most people are, right? Aren't you? These are playing skyscrapers part-time, so not especially.
いろいろやってるわね本当に
No, what, haven't you? Nagasan turned her eyes downward with a small sigh.
さっきはごめんね。嫌なところ見せちゃって。
Said before, that couldn't have been pleasant to watch. It was a little shocking. I never thought about what you would look like when you're angry.
本気になるとああなっちゃうのよ。だったらヘラヘラ笑っている方がお互い楽よね。
So when you're serious, I think it's easier for us if I just smile. Might be easier when you're angry. I think it's best to show it. I mean, things that Mrs. said, they were awful. So naturally you get mad. Right. Nagasan had been laughing at first, but his expression changed as the subject of her mother. Your parents got remarried. There were circumstances, right? When I thought about it, the more I felt I had to ask. It wasn't just out of curiosity either. I the core of Akasan's relationship to the headmistress was to be found there. Not only that, but looking for Akasan's suffering too. And of course, there was part of me that just wanted to know.
みたいよ。でもなんでそんな話まで子供が知ってるんだって、まさやくん不思議に思わない？
It seems like a lot. It seems like it, but I don't think it's strange that we would know about all this Masaya. I guess so. They could have hidden if they wanted to. I'd said the same thing myself earlier.
再婚であるということはお母様が自分から言い出したことだけど、
Although some told us that it was a second marriage.
細かい事情については後からお父さんがこっそり教えてくれたの。要するに
I thought earlier you said it was your mother's first and your father's second. So now I'm a little confused. Did you or did she not divorce and get remarried? There's that bit personal details later, basically.
お母様が私に辛く当たることは決して理由のないことではないんだということを教えたかったみたい。
Tilly was hard on me. It wasn't just for no reason.
私の実の母親ってバンセーヌの卒業生なのよ。
Really? Now that's interesting. Mine is also a business alumna. Oh, I see.
だからますますこじれてしまったんでしょうけど。
Yes, they made it even more complicated. Did you write that at the same time as the headmistress?
同い年。どちらも前期からの入学で同級生となったら、これはただでさえ一生ものの付き合いよ。
Same year. They both attended since primary course and they were in the same grade. They would have spent their whole lives together.
それが卒業した後、一人の男を取り合うんだからね。なんというか。
After they graduated, they both found the same man, it seems. Is he a good man? You're proud, that is.
どうかしらね。頼りない感じの人ではあるけど。
I don't know, she's been unreliable to me.
ともあれ、お母様は結局失敗だったと思っているみたいね。やっぱりお見合いが一番だ、なんて言っているそうだし。
In any case, most of the things was a mistake. She was saying things like, arrangements are really aren't the best.
それで、結婚した時の事情なんだけど。
The circumstances when they got married.
富江さんというのが私の母の名前ね。富江さんたら浮気をしたそうなのよ。
Tommy-san, that's not her name. Apparently Tommy-san was fooling around. Outside, never really known her mother, but so as she told the story, she talked about her like a stranger. According to her story, Yasan's father, Koji, was and still is an Italian chef. According to the headmistress at a restaurant, they knew each other before any of this started. Once she married her former best friend, the aforementioned Tomi-san, they became even closer. Closer, but still just friends. There was apparently no impropriety going on. Eventually, Yasan was born. After a while, for reasons that made unclear, Tomi-san started fooling around.
お父さんは気弱な笑みを置かれて、僕が悪かったんだよなんて言っていたんだけどね。何が悪かったのやら。
I suppose we smile and say it was all my fault or something like that. I don't know what he did wrong exactly. The other reason it hurt Koji-san very deeply. In 10 minutes to soothe his wounded heart, and then gradually the relationship became more than platonic.
さっき私が言い返したのもわかるでしょ。お
Is it?
母様だって人のことは言えないんだから。
He said before the Moses doesn't have any room to talk. And I assume Zach was just being sarcastic, but it seemed like the Heavies was more passionate than I could have ever imagined.
で、私のお母さんはその後亡くなってしまったの。病気で。
Remember
だから体の弱い人ではあったそうだけど。
shortly afterwards from an illness. The say she had always been on the paddle side, but
喪が明けると二人は結婚して律子が生まれて、そして今に至るというわけ。
after the mourning period, they got married. Risco was born, and they've been just now. Were Tony-san and Mrs. really best friends?
さあ、変な関係になる前、三人は共通の友人って感じで仲が良かったそうだけど。
Oh, I don't know. It sounds like before the circus happened, they didn't just tell all my friends. Did you ask his daughter her best friend though?
まあ、かえって複雑な気持ちがあったんじゃないの？関係が近すぎるから愛憎も深まるんだわ、きっと。
Yeah, we're just making a lot of complicated feelings. Close to the relationship would magnify everything. I don't know. Not enough for a mother and daughter only by blood. But Agassan would have been young enough she surely could have raised her as a daughter. I wonder. Being told something that she didn't need, being told something she didn't need to know, bearing that feeling of alienation must have been incredibly painful.
実際、いろんな意味で息も詰まるわよ。元気の頃から一つ屋根の下で過ごして、外出だってろくにできない。
He was hard in a lot of ways, spending their whole lives since primary course on the same roof, hardly ever being able to leave.
それで、やれやれやっと卒業して離れ離れと思ったら、また自分の人生に登場してくるんだもの。
Then after graduating,
仲良くたってげんなりするでしょ。
then after graduating and drifted apart, only to come back into each other's lives again. No matter how close they were, it must have been exhausting.
お母様が結局、お父さんのことをどれだけ愛していたかは知らないけれど。
I know how much mother loved dad, but
ひょっとして、富江さんに対する対抗意識みたいなものもあったのかもしれないわね。
suppose just at some point decided resentment towards Tomi-san. But they was distant, right? Seems like she must have really liked him.
そうね、きっと。
I'm sure she did.
でもやっぱり、解放路線の方が正しいのかもな。
What do you think? Open is really is the right path, huh?
ほら、私はさ、今年で卒業だし、将来共学になっても、今のままでも、どっちでもいいって思っていたんだけど。
Oh, well, graduated this year either way, so I always thought that even if school graduates, it wouldn't matter much to me. But Alex, I knew about the Lewis Society.
あら、それはマサヤ君がいたからよ。リセみたいに、確固とした信念があったわけじゃないわ。
Oh, that's because you're there, Masaya-san. I'm not necessarily what you or Lisa is.
でも、ちょっとは本気になってもいいのかもしれないわね。
Just how to take it a little bit seriously. School reform?
そう。私の置かれた境遇に、万世の存在が多少なりとも関わっているのだとすれば。
Yeah, this is a business place that people understand personal circumstances then.
まあ、それは休みが明けてからかしらね。さすがに眠くなってきちゃったわ。そろそろ戻りましょう。
But we'll talk about it more once school starts again. Oh, I can sleep again. What's that back? Right.
そうだ。さっきはありがとう。私の味方だって言ってくれて。
Oh, right. Thanks for being my ally. Right.
さっきの君、かっこよかったぞ。
You're great. Really cool. I'm really strange when you say that.
結局突っ込むのね。
We could just commenting on that.
でも、かっこよかったことは本当。嬉しかったことも。
But we're great. We're great. Maybe so happy. Last time anybody touched my arm, that's away bashfully. Happy too, but I got to know you better.
変ね。なんだか、不思議な気持ちだわ。
Weird, such a strange feeling. Last time I pressed a hand to her chest.
私は、これまで、道家の真似ばかりしていて、それは要するに、 自分の本心を晒したくないっていうことでもあったのに。
Really, also, it's so hard for me to talk about real feelings.
今は良かったと思うの。正直にぶつけてみて。
But now I'm glad that I did. I got to tell you everything. Looks like Gabe's on my profile. Feels a blush between my cheeks.
私もずっとひねくれて生きてきたからな。これから直していかないといけないわね。
I've been a contrarian all my life, but I guess it's what time I started changing that. You stay the way you are, well, you've definitely got a lot. I got plenty of appeal.
それはどうも。
Thank you. She held her breath for a moment in shock before smiling her usual smile and poking out my cheek with a finger.
なんだか照れくさいから、私先に行くわね。ごきげんよう。
Oh, shit, still gonna hit. Salutations. Alright, fingers pressed against my lips. Even a little bit of instinct, I could feel this touch was against them. I also want to call it a thank you, but I hope there could be more than that. Perhaps in the next chapter.
第19話、綾香の決意。
The Constitution, huh? Now that I think about it, I think I know what's coming up next. Maybe. Next time, what's Mrs. Evangel's son blind? Chapter 19. Until then.